Hi! This series video is collaboration with two really amazing creators, Made by Sava and Bonnie and Clyde. Please check the playlist down below where all the videos from this collaboration are gathered together. And please check out Made by Sava and Bonnie and Clyde channels. You can get more inspiration how to turn junk into something usable. This whole series is all about used envelopes, how to recycle them with easy projects for junk journal. I have few envelopes here that I wanted to use up, and I just think I'm gonna start using the first one. And this is one that didn't have any windows on it, so, and the back is really nice. It's like a bluish. So I decided to use the white side here. Let me see how I can go into this envelope. Okay, I'm gonna open this envelope to have more space. So you can see here inside is more grayish and the outside is white. So I'm gonna try to use white side. I'm kind of collecting windows for another project. So I'm going to cut this window off. Let me see how long I want it. A little bit more. Something like this. And I'm gonna fold and just cut it with my craft knife slowly. And I have a window. I'm gonna save these. And the rest of it, I just think I'm going to use as it is. So if you don't want to do like bluish, grayish, white color, you can color it up if you wanted to. Use your acrylics or watercolors and then make the embellishment out. But I kind of like them white or really more or less plain, one colored. So let's start making some. Maybe you remember I made these stamps a while back on my channel, and I wanted to utilize what I already have here and make some embellishments. I just think they're really nice, so I could make something out of it. I'm gonna start with this one, and what else? And maybe we can make, let me see. I do have some other stamps as well. Here I have animals. And inspire is really nice, and beauty. I'm gonna take these two, and let me see. I could make a few of this. Okay, I do have one set of stamps as well, but I think I'm just gonna stick with these one. You can do these ones as well. It's totally up to you. And I have some random inks. Teal blue. Let's start with that one. So let's put the beauty. I'm going to put the link down below for these stamps that I was making with silicone stamps, if you're interested. But I use them way more than before. Beauty. I think I'm gonna make a few. And then I was thinking I could do on this one. I think I'm going to leave these stripes here, and I can go with cherry red. So somewhere here, and I think I'm gonna tear all around, so that's why I'm leaving some space. And then I'm thinking to make one more. This one's gonna be really quick and easy video. I'm going to just tear them out slowly and Probably they're dry already. It's really warm here. A bit smaller. Something like this. And I really like the torn edge. I have this here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use all of it. This is just pieces of fabric that I colored and all that, and just mesh of everything together. I have this big piece that I was thinking to use, so maybe I could do something like this if it's big enough, or maybe I could do something like this. And I kind of like that it's outside. It doesn't cover everything. Let me think. Okay, I got this piece, and let's see. Yeah, I really like it a bit offset. So that's what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm going to use my glue stick just to tack it down, because I'm going to stitch on it to make it more finished and nice looking. So I'm using my glue stick just to, so it's not going to move, so it's gonna actually be how I want it to be. Okay, oh, where are we going? Come back. Now I wanted to have the same border all around. Yeah. Like this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going just to stitch all around the word. And this is going to be permanently together, and it's going to be a nice embellishment. So let's see. I don't have any thicker ones. This is like really just me playing with some colors. Let me check if I can find something else so you can actually put behind these words. I did find some. So these are just random pieces. Oh, I love this on the top. So maybe I could do something like this. But I think I need another piece. Well, we'll work on you. Inspire. This is a sofa kind of fabric. It's a sample. And I'm thinking if I can set you off a little bit. Okay, let's go with something like this. I don't think I can tear this though. Or maybe I could, I don't know. Never tried it. Okay, this is a little bit messy and I like that. It's not really like straight, like I like that it's not straight. And I don't know why, but I kind of like this better than this. Maybe it's just my head. But let's do something like this, because then I can compare when they're gonna be stitched. Okay. Even though, I don't know, I guess my mind just likes it when the start is really neat. I don't know if that's even a thing. Here. I could edge them though. I could edge them, right? Let's do it. I have my sponge here. I'm not sure if there is any color on it still, but I'll try my luck. At least something has to be here. And this is watercolors on my sponge, and it's a little bit black and a little bit brown, so it's all good. Kind of goes with the ink. It's like a purplish, dark purple. Okay, I need a little bit more of the glue, and we said like this and like this. So you can see these are really different with just edging. It changes. And now this paid postage, it doesn't bother me at all. That's strange. Okay, so love, love, love. I have another envelope here. So I could use this, or I could use this from another envelope, and this is painted. And I feel I wanted to use that. I'm going to glue this down and then just tear it around. But I want to maybe make a little bit black, like really quick somewhere. I really love this sponge where the color is still on and I just use a little bit of water and it's working. I don't need to get my pad out or anything, or my watercolors. That's the beauty of it. This one I'm going to glue it down, but I'm going to stitch it as well. So something like this. I need to tear up. Okay. You could probably layer it for, I don't know, like 3-4 layers if you wanted to. And I'm pretty sure that will look really nice. Depends on the fabric or papers. You can do papers and fabric if you wanted to. Totally up to you. This one is bigger. Come on. Love is all you need. That's true. Oh, and I really like that as well. It's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then it's like for the whole page in your junk journal. I really want to put one more. No, just gonna stick with one. Okay, this one. Maybe I can put here. Let me see. Just playing, let me see. I kind of like this. I'm going to save these colored bits for another project. So I'm not going to throw them away. Okay, let's do the inspire on this one. Okay, just like this. Oh, inking. Maybe a little bit. Because it looks nice. It looks nice. And then sometimes when you have a pocket or something, you can just put it on, or you need some embellishment somewhere and you just put it on and it's all good. Glue all around, and somewhere here, I guess. So we actually use 2 envelopes here, which is cool. Always like to use more than just one thing. And somewhere here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. Before I started the video, I made a few stamped embellishments as well. And I have it here. So these. And then I decided I'm going to use the stamp that it's already on the envelope and it's marked, and I'm going to use this as well as an embellishment. So, and here we have again postage paid by, and I really like this one. And let me see, maybe I can put it just on something. It's kind of big one. This one wasn't stamped really nice, but I think it's gonna just work fine. I really like this frayed edge, and I want to keep that. But I feel like I don't have a perfect size. What about you, butterfly? You're so small. I should back you up on something. And maybe then you're gonna be big enough. And this one is cut straight, which I think I had small piece of paper or something and I just stamped it on. And cut around. Well, there was not much to cut, but you know. It's still an embellishment, however you look at it. So all the scraps, they can be an embellishment. And you're gonna go there. Let's glue you down really good. I'm working on the edge of my table again, don't I? Yeah. Oof, I like that. Looks interesting. Let me see how low can I go. Oh yeah, I like this. A little bit off here. I'm thinking now I could use another piece of paper and I could cut it out really straight all around. I wonder how would that look like. Let's just do it. Let's not think it, just do it. I'm going to skip this because I don't know where to put it because it's a different shape. Or maybe I could do I have a smaller one? Nah, they're all so big. Maybe I could do something like this. Well, let's do it. And I'm going to stitch around the image. I will let the glue dry a little bit because I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty sticky. This one is really good glue. So what I'm going to do now is cap my glue stick and try to clean a little bit, and then I'm gonna stitch all of them around, and I'm going to show you how they look like at the end. So I finished all of them and I just want to show you. Hopefully you can see all right. I just stitched all around and I try to be messy, but it's really hard. So I really love this one. And I made one of the numbers as well. So just love this one. This one I didn't do anything to it, but all the rest are basically stitched. And I love this one. And you can layer, you can have like 3 or 4 layers of fabric underneath the picture. That's just fine. I would usually just go with something like this. I wouldn't edge anything. I would just stamp it on, tear it out, and stitch all around, and I would save it like this. And then I can still take a piece of fabric and, you know, glue it to a fabric. It's just something that I would make a lot of it, so I have in my stash. I really love this one. This is really nice. And the small butterfly. And another one of these. So basically, yeah, I really love them. You can use number stamps. You can use anything. You can use doodles, or you can use images from magazines if you wanted to and do the same thing and layer them up. You can print some images out, even words like this, you can print them out and make the same thing. I hope you like this project and you're gonna give it a try and reuse some of your envelopes. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.